we're reconnecting to Brian at the moment, so we've got the very best line. So let me set the scene as I see it. In just a few days, as I said, we've moved on from whether or not NATO countries should supply German Panzer tanks to the Ukrainian armed forces. We've moved on to a demand from the regime in Kiev for long-range missiles that could land shells inside Russia and, of course, create a state of war between NATO and the Russian Federation, which would quickly escalate, I promise you, into a nuclear war. At least battlefield nuclear weapons, and then, as soon as somebody was losing, the stepping up to intermediate and even intercontinental nuclear exchanges. The end of the world, in other words. But that's what the Kiev regime are demanding. Now, you may say that nobody in their right mind would agree to that demand, but that's what you said about the German Panzers, with all the history redolent in such a decision. They have even demanded one of Germany's submarines from the German Navy, although, as Medvedev put out, Ukraine will soon have no sea to sail it in. And they are demanding F-16s. Joe Biden has ruled it out, but then he ruled out Abrams tanks not that long ago, and now he's sending Abrams tanks. Although they'll not be there to the end of the year, mind you, they are slow-moving beasts, because the Abrams tank gets 2 miles to the gallon of jet fuel. 2 miles to the gallon of jet fuel. And when it arrives on the battlefield, if there is still a battlefield by the end of the year, it'll be a sitting duck. And then, of course, the destruction of the American tanks will fuel the demand for still more powerful and deadly weaponry.